Hello everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks very much for joining me. So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make an umbrella from a doily, and you could use any doily die that you have in your stash. I did promise this tutorial a couple of weeks ago, and so here it is today. This is the doily umbrella that I'm talking about, and I used it on a card and showed it in a project share a couple of weeks ago. So I've got my doily die here, and it measures approximately 4 inches across in diameter. You could use any size doily, it doesn't matter. And I'm also using a circle die from my Hero Arts Infinity die set. And this circle die measures around about 3¼ inches in diameter. And I've cut the pieces out, and you can see that the circle die is smaller than the doily by about 1 centimetre or just over 1/4 inch. And that's a good guide if you want to make your doily umbrella a different size. So I'm just folding my circle die cut out here in half and in half again. And I'm going to cut one of these pie pieces out, or segments out. So we're going to keep the segment and put the others aside for other doily umbrellas. I'm going to take the doily and we're going to start folding this in half. First one way, then the next. And then we'll go on the diagonal and do it again the other way. So we've done this 4 times, 4 different ways. And when you open it out, it looks like that, and there should be 8 segments to your doily. We're going to take scissors and we're going to cut one of those segments away and discard it. So once we've discarded that segment, the 2 neighbouring segments on either side of the cutaway piece, we're going to fold those in half to the score line, like so. Taking care also to burnish along the fold. So I'll just do the other side. And I slowed this part of the video down for you so you could see clearly. So now we've got a bigger segment left with 2 segments folded down on each side. Now I'm going to take a piece of dowel and I'm going to shape the other segments, give them their rounded curve. And the folds that are around the doily, they will become valley folds. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm making those folds valley, at the same time shaping those parts that I've curved. So you can see I'm pushing the folds to be valley, and then at the same time shaping. You just need to take your time here. It does take a little while. And I decide to go a smaller dowel because I want my shape to be a bit more curved, and I find the smaller dowel gives me a little bit more control. So I'm just making those folds valleys, and I'm shaping the curved parts of the segments, or shaping the segments to be curved. Takes a little bit of finagling, but it does work. So I'm also trying to take care not to crease the paper too much either. Now you don't need to curve those tabs there, just leave them, they tuck under. So you put the doily down onto your work surface next, and we're going to start pinching these together like pleats. And this is assisting to get the shape that we need. So I'll try to shape that end one, but it doesn't want to, so I'll just leave it. So it's up to you. If you can get it to shape, then go for it. I'm just giving that middle one a bit more shape, pinching it. But don't pinch it too hard, you don't want to make a crease in it. You just want to keep the rounded shape. So I've got my pie piece here, and I'm going to attach that on the inside. So one part of our doily is the inside, the other is the outside, obviously. And we're going to attach this on the inside. So whichever side of your paper you want to be the inside, this gets attached to that edge piece that we fold under. And I apologise for the dog that you can hear. It's not my dog. My craft room's outside and it's one of the neighbouring dogs. And he's obviously not happy. Okay, so we're taking care to line that up and make sure it's even on both sides. You can see our umbrella's starting to take shape. I'm just going to fix up that bit that's squashed down. And then you can push this down. You can see how it's going to look. Those two end pieces there, I find it's easier not to stick those down or round them. Just seems to work better. And the other 5 pieces there, they just push down into place nicely. That's what it looks like from the top looking down. And now it's time to glue this down into place. I'm just fixing up that little bit there that didn't look quite right. And I'm going to use hot glue on the inside, as that's the best glue I found to use for this. Just going to be quite generous with it. And then you can push the pleats down into place. And the hot glue grabs it straight away. Which doesn't give you a lot of wriggle room, so you kind of get what you get. I did try to use my Nuvo glue with it, but it didn't stay stuck down. So now I'm taking a skewer, just an ordinary kitchen skewer, or you could use a toothpick, whatever you like. And just going to push that in and poke it out the end to a length that I think's right. Then I'm going to determine what length I want my umbrella handle to be, and then snip it off. As easy as that. So that's our little umbrella finished for today. And I'll show you the umbrella on the card that I'd made previously. And I did this for a design team project share a couple of weeks ago. And you can see that the umbrella we made today is a little bit smaller. But that's what I'm saying. You could make your doily umbrellas whatever size you like based on the doily dies that you have in your stash. So I hope you've gotten some inspiration from this tutorial today and that you feel inspired to make some umbrellas yourself. I will put the link down below in the description box to the original tutorial that I followed. And if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would really love that too. Thanks very much for watching today. Have a great day, and until next time, it's bye for now.